morning. Michael J. Soler here with a quote of the day. Self-reflection can be the spark that lights the way to real growth. Man, that sucks. Because that means you have to take the time to see how good you are and how you're not allowing yourself true potential. So I'm going to read it one more time just so we can really sink this in. Self-reflection can be the spark that lights the way to real growth. Now, I don't know about you, but I tend to do this a lot where I start doing things. I start getting really, I'd say like progressive. I start getting in there and I start making progress in my life. And then suddenly something happens and I just feel like I'm an imposter. I feel like I don't deserve to be here. Nobody cares about what I have to say. Nobody cares the way I look. Nobody cares about my opinion. Nobody cares about my credibility. Nobody cares, and I shouldn't either. And then I have to take time and I have to realize that that's not the motivator. So I'm going to tell you a story on today as a self-reflection point, and hopefully I get it in my time here. A few years ago, and I don't remember exactly when it was. I think it was like 10 or 12 years now. I met a gentleman, and we went out, and he informed me how lucky I am to live in a time period that I get to make these videos. I get to record myself, and I get to say any message I want to be remembered forever. That my great-great-grandchildren get to listen to, watch, and get to know who I am. And that hit me so hard. Wow, what an honor. Because unlike any other time in history where books had to be written about that person in order for you to hear about them, today we have the ability to make videos like this and leave messages to our future grandchildren, our future selves, our family legacy. And that made me really think about what I'm doing in this world. And what, if anything, what message would I want my great-grandchildren to hear from me if they were able to meet me? And I want them to know that I care about them and that they should be the best them. And they should go out there and feel like they could do everything in this world. And that's why I make these videos, not just for me, not just for you, but for also them. Because we have that time period. That's why I don't do too crazy stuff on here. I want to make sure that I'm leaving the right legacy, because that's also the things that I need to self-reflect on myself. And when I make those decisions on what I'm leaving behind, I know that I'm leaving a legend. So go out there, be legendary, and I'll see you tomorrow.